Hi, thanks for joining me in the first episode of Crit-Tako Kicks, a show where we browse board game related Kickstarter projects and share some thoughts and talk about some cool projects that I had recently backed. For example, we have Tiny Epic Dungeons. This one here is a dungeon crawling game from the Tiny Epic series. Not sure if anyone have heard of them from Gamelin Games. Right here. They have a lot of games in this Tiny Epic series. There was Tiny Epic Zombies, Tiny Epic Kingdoms, Tiny Epic Space or Galaxies. Yeah, so there was a lot. And this one actually is the first one that comes, looks like with miniatures as well. So yeah, this is pretty good. And one of the cool things about the Tiny Epic series is, just like its name, they come in small travel boxes, so that way it's portable for you to bring these games with you wherever you may go. So you can have a big size board game on the road without having to bring a giant board game and box and everything. There's a lot of medieval themes here. Miniatures look really nice. I'm curious to see what they would look like in the mini form when they actually come out with this game. So as you can see, it's dungeon crawling. You lay out your tiles and beat the enemy. So with this series, there are a lot of stretch goals that were already unlocked. On top of stretch goals, we have the expansions as well, like this Potions and Perils. There is this Epic Dungeon Stories, which is another expansion. You are able to actually back this project with these expansions included over here to your right. You should be seeing the and also Sir Gamelin is unlocked as well, so that's pretty cool. You can play as the guy who makes the games, who's like their mascot. Here we have some stretch goals, box upgrade, card upgrades, pretty usual stuff. Wood pieces are always a good bonus. As you can see, there's also more meeple tiles and characters and other upgrades as well. Pretty awesome. And also the prices for this, for backing this, is pretty fair, I believe, for a game this size. If you look on the right, you will see what they are like. But yeah, if this is something that if you're interested in, definitely give this a check. The other one I'd like to show you guys today is called Dungeon Alchemist. So what this is a program that helps you create dungeon maps that can be used for tabletop RPGs, like Dungeons and Dragons, for example. According to the site, the concept looks pretty simple. You decide on a size, pick a theme, draw the shape, and it will automatically populate and design what the room will look like. Keep adding more rooms to get yourself entire dungeons or even outdoor scenes as well. You are able to change the perspective, so if you want a more 3D-esque kind of a look, you can do that as well, or you can just do a top view like here. But yeah, pretty cool. What's also cool about this is that with your minimum pledge, you're able to have the lifelong license, meaning once when you sign up and you back this, you are open to all the stretch goal unlocked items, and you don't need to pay any monthly fees like some other map making programs out there. Here are some stretch goals that they've unlocked. A lot of these are visual items. There's some objects as well. But yeah, definitely, you can pretty much make a lot of types of maps. So yeah, any DMs out there looking for a map making program, this is pretty awesome with a lifetime license. So yes, the next thing that I do also like to do on this show is kind of just go through some of the new projects on Kickstarter, as we can kind of just see what's new and see if there's anything that are cool or kind of catch my interest. And there's this game here, Skyline Express, which looks pretty nice. Looks like they have different variations of this game already, and expansions, and even a roll and write version. From the here's the roll and write one. How to play. Pick a passenger from the top row and place in your carriage. When picking a persona, also pick a preference tile. Yada yada yada. So it seems like you get points based on how you lay out your passengers in your carriage. This, I don't know if anyone have played a game called Grand Austria Hotel. This looks kind of similar, the mechanics. But yeah, and here is just a preview of what their pledge amounts are. Let's go back. Okay, what else we got here? Union City. Basic Monsters collections. Oh, STL files. Those are pretty good for those of you who have 3D printers. Oh, this game, Sin Season 2, Spawn of Minions. This one, I've checked before. It's pretty good. It's a deck building game, and as you can see, the artwork on these cards, they are amazing. And those are actually large full-size character mats for each of the characters that you play. And this looks like it's going to be a huge box. Don't know if anyone if anyone backed the Dice Throne Season 2 before, but yeah, that one was also a huge box with little mini containers for each character, which this kind of reminds me of. But yeah, as you can tell, you are playing as different, each of the different sins. All 7 of them are represented here. And then we have some expansions as well. But yeah, that artwork looks really nice. And yeah, just a quick preview of some of the different pledge levels. Alright, yeah, so, deck building is something that you like, and the 7 Sins is something that which is up your alley. Definitely give this a check. Alright, well, thanks again, everyone, for staying with me to the end. If you would like to see more of Crit-Tako Kicks, please leave a like and a comment below. If there's a Kickstarter project you'd like me to shine a spotlight on, please also leave a comment below. Or you can send your suggestions to critako@gmail.com, spelled as CRITTAKO@gmail.com. Alright, that's all for today. For today's episode, see you in the next one. Bye.